Check, check, check. Radio check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. Radio check. Mic check. All right, guys. Welcome back to another stream. Wow, I've already got people in the chat. Okay, yeah, it was a little tight for this one. I didn't give a lot of notice. I do apologize, guys, but I do see 6 of you already in here. Before we get started, let's do the shout out. Carlton Irie is here, and he says first, the Big C has entered the chat. That's right, Big C. Welcome aboard. Avgeek Brewforce is here too. Welcome. JSD, always a pleasure. Welcome back. Chase is here. Welcome, Chase. And I think that's it. Oh, Adam is here as well. Hi, Adam. Thank you for replying to me yesterday on the stream. No problem. All right, guys, let me know how you guys can hear me on the speaker here. And yeah, today's flight, we are operating. It is a little noisy out here. I've already started the preloading. We are operating the MD-11 FedEx with service to Memphis. This is a real-world flight. This aircraft does come here, I believe, multiple times a day. And I've actually seen it land at the airport, so pretty cool. It usually does from Memphis to Toronto for the morning, and then it departs later in the afternoon. So we're going to try to just recreate everything as is. And yeah, we're going to get underway. And yeah, we'll leave the time as is too. Why not? Toronto, I am using a Fly Tampa Toronto. It just got updated, so I just did the update right before the stream. You'd probably appreciate it more if we were sitting on another gate at one of the terminals, but we are at the FedEx terminal here, so everything looks okay, but when we get over to the runway, we'll take a closer look. So yeah, it looks cool. One more thing here, let me put myself on the camera. Boom, there I am, guys. There I am. All right, so we're gonna get the airplane started and loaded up and then underway. If I miss any of your questions or comments, I promise I'll get back to them. All right, so let's get underway here. Like I said before, I'm not sure if I said it, but airtime 1 hour and 53 minutes, gate to gate 2 hours and 21. All right, so they're doing their loading here. Let's get into the aircraft here, and we'll go up to the overhead panel here. External power on. We'll arm our emergency. Oh, sorry. Actually, let's do this right. Battery on. Let's get that on. Emergency arm. Let's align our IRS. 1, 2, 3. Align. And let's go ahead and power up our APU. And we can come down here. Emergency lights armed. No smoking sign definitely on. Seatbelt sign on. Let's get the nav and beacon on. And I think that looks good for now. All right, we'll go over now to the electronic flight bag. I've already dispatched the flight. So today's flight is YYZ to KMEM.
Toronto traffic, Air Canada 410, going to be lining up on DT right for Toronto traffic.
Okay, I just listened to live ATC. Actually, they're taking off on runway 5, but whatever. Okay, so 2 hours and 21 minutes, airtime 1 hour and 53. Let's send this all right over to the FMC. We've got the green light here saying flight plan has been loaded. Go straight over to the FMC here. In it, here's our route, YYZ to KMEM. We'll go ahead and put in the flight number. Today's flight number is FDX 271. Go ahead and plug that in. Let me look at the... Wow, it only says 28,000 feet. That's wrong. All right, we filed that. I'm going to keep it at that. And then I'm going to ask for higher. 28,000 feet, align the IRS. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll go over to the flight plan page. We're gonna get our flight plan loaded first,
and Toronto traffic,
and then we'll get all the weights and everything.
TT right for Toronto traffic.
Avkeeper says 5x5. Nice. You're doing the 777. Awesome. Jake Park is here. Welcome, welcome, Jake. FedEx 3271. Nice. Are you out here too? I don't see you here. All right. We'll load up our departure. Sid. We'll take off from runway 05 via the Mixit 7 departure. Mixit 7 departure and then Gentry transition. It's already added it. Let's go ahead and insert that. And then into Memphis later on this evening. We will be expecting 36 center. So let's go ahead and get that in there. ILS 36 center via the Bluz 4. There it is. And then PXV as the transition. Insert that as well. Perfect. All right, we'll go over now to the init page. Set payload and fuel. Yeah. So I just hit the button here on the electronic flight flag. And you saw the little green light here, so it's already sent that information over. We just go to the next page.
Clear of the 3 right, going to be climbing on the Dead Key 5 departure.
All right, there's 9 of you in here. Let's get at least 9 like guys. I do appreciate each and every one of you being here already. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to just plug in all the weights now. Takeoff, gross weight, block fuel weight. Very easy. That all looks good. Third page is good as well. I believe that's everything. Perf. Oh, okay, so we've still got some things to add in here. Takeoff. We'll go over to the performance page here. We are taking runway 05. Let's go ahead and get the weather information. Here's all the weather information. We'll get the takeoff weight. We've already put it in via SimBrief. And let me do maybe specific flaps. Let's do flaps 15 and calculate. All right, so here are our V speeds, guys. V1 139, VR rotation speed 159, V2 170. If we're gonna flex, we'll do 48. I did set specific flaps 15. So let's go ahead and enter those numbers in here. 139, 139, 159, I believe it was. 159 and 170, 170. That all looks good. Flaps, we did pre-select 15. Stabilize trim 6.2. Let's go ahead and manually put that in right now. 6.2. There it is. That looks good. Slope and wind. So we've got, where's our slope? 0.1/6. 0.1/6 for the winds. And then our outside air temperature is 23. And that's about right. 23 Celsius. Got to put in the C. And that's all good too. Check and confirm speeds. Yep, that looks good. And then, of course, let's go over to the flight plan. I think I'm still missing something here. In it. Alternate, I don't need that. Cruise, but position reference is good. I think landing weight, I don't need that. All of this looks good. Trip weight, fuel weight. I think we're good, guys. So we're gonna make sure everything is good, and then we'll push back. All right, I'm gonna step back for a minute here and see. Is there any other thing in the chat? FedEx 3271. You are cleared direct to Memphis. Fly runway heading. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect Flight level 510, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 121.25 squawk 7700. Wow. Okay, so the two things that I find interesting about this, thank you so much for that, Jake. Flight level 510 is a little bit too high for this aircraft, and squawk 7700, and no need to do that. We don't have any emergencies. Not yet, at least. All right, so everything looks good here. Let's finalize everything, and we'll get underway. Now, like I said, guys, it's been in a minute. This airplane, it's a fantastic airplane, but I find it a little challenging to fly, so I hope everything works out again. All right, altimeter setting. Let's see if there's any controllers on. No, it's just no one's on yet. So, okay. What was our pressure? I'll just have a look at the... No, I don't need that. I'll just look via SimBrief here. Stand by here, guys. Toronto. All right, we might as well just brief the weather in Toronto here today. All right, automated weather 310 at 5 knots, 270 variable 050. It's only 5 knots though. 15 statute miles. A scattered 6,000, a broken 26,000, temperature 23, dew point 11, altimeter 3002. So that's what we're going to put in. 3002. Let's go ahead and set that. Yeah, 3002. We can cross check. That looks good. And I think we're ready to close it up and get out. What do you guys think? I think we're good. Yeah, it's all closed up now and everything, so. Map on. Let's do just a generic squawk here, just because we don't have any controllers yet. Go ahead and squawk that. Whoops, sorry guys. Go to mode C. Yeah, we're squawking mode C. And I think we're good. See here, I'm not sure why it's not giving me the, maybe here the disc on. I'm not sure why it's not giving me the, that's all good. Dispatch, this is good. Sent fuel and payload. I'm not going to reload. Sent, I already did that. Init page. Alternate, I don't need that. Oh, okay, here's the thing. Cost index. All right, see? Cost index, guys, is 122. 122. Let's get that in. And that might actually bring everything. All right, there's our landing weight. There. Now everything should be populated. All right. So that was the thing why I raised my eyebrows, guys. I wanted to make sure that everything was blank in here. Usually if you've got everything right, it'll populate the whole flight plan with you. It'll give you the speed restrictions and the altitudes as well. So, uh-oh, guys, stay safe. I just quickly read. Yeah, if you guys are getting encountered by that storm, please, you know, like just safety first, guys. Safety first. But of course, before you leave, drop a like. I could use it. I'm joking. All right, we're all good here. I think it's good. Let's do a quick external view. Here, we're good. Let's call for push and get out. Let's get out of here. I can go either way, actually. So let's do pushback. West. And I have two options, guys. I can go nose to the right, and then we'll just taxi out this way, or nose to the left. Now, in real life, what I would do, I'd go out this way. Actually, no. You know what? You got to be respectful. If there were other aircraft coming here, then probably because they are using 3.3 on Vatsim, then I would go this way. So we'll do nose to the left. All right, 14 of you in here, but only 5 likes. Let's see how many likes we can get. And of course, if you're new and stopping in for the first time, please consider subscribing, hitting that bell for notifications, and liking the video. Thank you so much, guys. We're gonna get underway. Oh, you know what? One more thing I forgot here. Look at this. No checklist, guys. If I had a checklist, we wouldn't miss any of these things. Dial a flap. So we'll get it set at 15. And once we get the power to the engines, I'll set the flaps down.
Locking gear.
Roger. All right, I gotta get a position on the chair here. Chase, power is out. Sorry, see. Oh no, Chase. All right, but stay safe. I hope everything works out, and we'll see you on the next one. Just don't go outside. All right, so what are we gonna do here? Straight back. No, let's go. What did I say? Southwest? Sure.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right, parking brake was never set, but I've got to go over here to the...
Release parking brakes,
Hold
please.
on, stand by. All right, disconnect this and that.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, we're good. We've got the ignition on already, so all we've got to do now is go over to... We'll do 3, 1, 2 start. So here we've introducing... we haven't introduced the fuel that we're just starting the start sequence now. There's the engine starting to spin up. And then this one's different than the Boeing. So even at 15%, I think, just add the fuel and start her up. All right, listen to it come to life here. Well, let's get back inside the aircraft and monitor the engines. All right, everything looks good. It looks like a good start. And we'll do the same now with engine number 1. As this is a 3-engine airplane, guys, there is one on the tail. It's a big aircraft. We'll just wait for 15 here, 15%, and then we'll introduce the fuel. There it is. Let's go ahead. We'll monitor the EGT, N2 rise, N1 rise. JSD, hi everybody late to the party. Yeah, I think some of them have already left. The storm is getting them.
Please set parking brake.
Okay, roger, parking brake set.
Unlocking gear.
I hope everybody will be okay. Let's cage our standby attitude indicator. All you gotta do is just hold it and then it'll self-align. Caging, it's called caging the attitude indicator. Adam is here. Hello, hello. All right, we got 2 good starts. So if we step outside, and now we've got 1/3 engine up on the tail here. So we'll go ahead and start number 3 as well. Same thing as the other 2 engines.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
And we'll wait for 15%.
Left is clear.
And then we'll
right
get out.
is clear.
All right, 15, there it is. So we've still got one flag here showing on the annunciator config. We haven't configured the aircraft for takeoff yet, so. Let me check Vatsim to make sure that I'm on the right controller here. CYYZ is up now. Okay. Because why wouldn't it be? 120.825. All right, so we got to listen to our ATIS now. I've already pushed back. 2825. The other thing I can do is just disconnect. 2825. 2825.
Alpha.
All right, let's listen to this.
Toronto International Information Alpha
The only reason
weather
I
at
said disconnect is because we've
2200
already
Zulu.
pushed back. We're
Wind
already
010
ready to go.
at 8. Visibility 15.
I don't know when I'm going to get my
Few clouds
clearance.
at 6,000.
I don't even know what runway I'm going to go on now.
Scattered.
So.
Temperature 23. Dew point 10. Altimeter 3002.
Okay, that's
Primary
good.
IFR approach ILS runway 06 right. Secondary IFR approach RNAV Yankee or ILS runway 05. Simultaneous parallel approaches in effect.
Okay, so
Departure
we're right on the
runway
runway.
05. Voice advisory. Aircraft filed RNAV Yankee approach equipped but unable to accept RNAV Yankee approach inform ATC. Goose and small bird activity in the Toronto International Area. Inform ATC that you have information. Alpha.
All right, so it's Alpha. Let's go ahead here and
Toronto
switch.
International Information
So we've
Alpha
got
weather
ground
at 2200 Zulu.
Let's go ahead
Wind
and do that
010 at 8. Visibility
21.
15. Few clouds at 6,000. 5,000 scattered.
5 2165, and there is no delivery, so let's go ahead and call him up. Radio check.
Read you 5.
All right, Toronto ground, good evening. It's FedEx 271 with information Alpha. We're at the FedEx stand here. Request IFR to Memphis.
FedEx 271, standby 1 minute.
Roger. All right, so we might as well configure the aircraft now. Auto brake in the rejected takeoff position. Let's get our spoilers arm, and we did do dial a flap. So all we got to do is just set it. It automatically knows where to stop in the position for 15 degrees. And then our annunciator now is off. And then we can go ahead just to save some fuel. Oh, actually, it's already done it. All right. We might as well get some panel lighting.
FedEx 271, Toronto ground, good day. You're cleared to Memphis, mix it 7 departure, gantry transition, flight planned route. Departure runway 05, squawk 2072.
Okay, we're cleared to Memphis via the mix at 7 departure gantry transition. We'll expect runway 05 and we'll squawk 2072 in the box for FedEx 271.
FedEx 271, readback is correct. Push and start your discussion. Call me for taxi.
Roger, I'll call you back in 30 seconds for taxi for FedEx 271. All right.
Roger.
All right, so 2072. I'm just going to double check and make sure that we are squawking mode C. I'm happy, guys. Let's get out of here, so let's call him back. Toronto ground, FedEx 271, ready for taxi.
FedEx 271, runway 05, information Alpha is current. The altimeter is 3002, taxi via Juliet Delta, Juliet.
Juliet Delta, Juliet to runway 05 with information Alpha and 3002 in the altimeter for FedEx 271. All right, let's get out of here, guys. Let me get some lights on in here too. At least for the departure, we'll try to keep it as real looking. I don't know where the other lights are, but let's go. Okay, a little bit of power here. Actually, I'm on 3 engines here. So I am using the Thrustmaster throttle quadrant that comes with the Thrustmaster yoke. I don't have a third handle, so I just use the flap lever as the third. I like to run the engines independently. It just gives that level of realism. All right, so what did he say? He said Juliet Delta. Yeah, it's just this way. All right, we're clear on the left here. Big airplane, guys. Gotta keep it slow. Slow and tight. I wish I had a real tiller. Or like a joystick tiller. All right, we're clear on the left. We slow down here. Here on the right. So the mix it is, what is it? Okay, top altitude is assigned by ATC. And we do have tower on. Tower is on 18.2. So let's put that on the standby here. 18.2. Okay. 18.2 is set. Good. Do we have center up yet? No, not yet. But it is Thursday, and I think Thursdays they do fly into Toronto. All right, so everything, nav's armed, takeoff is armed, speed is selected. JSD says holy cap 4 now. Oh no, I hope those guys are gonna be okay. I know they're not in the direct path of it. I think Pensacola, or not, sorry, not Pensacola, Tallahassee is gonna get it, but oh, let's do a quick flight control check. Full down, full up, full right, full left. Yeah, we're good. Tap the brakes here. I don't want to go over 25 knots. He hasn't switched me yet. Ground is Toronto Tower up.
That'll be a negative. I think he's up in a sec though, not right now.
Okay, cool. Toronto ground, FedEx 271. We're ready for takeoff, runway 05.
And FedEx 271 on departure, monitor Unicom 122.8. Toronto winds are 010 at 8. Clear for takeoff, runway 05. Have a great flight.
Okay, clear for takeoff, runway 05. Thanks so much for the radar services. Over to Unicom once we get airborne for FedEx 271. Cheers. All right, we're good here. Let's go. We'll just do a check. I just hope the other guy that comes on is going to say, why didn't you call me? Sometimes they'll come in. All right, from the first officer side, we just take a look. Nobody's on final. Take a look over here. We're good. We'll line into position and we will go. So we will be coming back into Toronto. I won't fly Tampa for a while now. I'm so excited that it got updated. I didn't read any of the notes. A lot of these international airports are always, in real life, always being worked on. There's constructions, there's new things happening. So if they've implemented all of those stuff, then that'll be sweet. All right, so let's set brakes now. We are cleared for takeoff. Everything looks good. Let's have a final look here. We are good. We'll get our landing lights on. And we're good. Let's start our chrono. So we're gonna go to the up, time up. I'm gonna hit it now. And I think we're good. All right, guys, let's go. So throttle up to 50%. And then all the way up. Where's my toga button here? There it is, toga. Watch those engines spool up. Looks like takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots already, guys. Hands on the controls. Eyes at the end of the runway, scanning the instruments. All right, here's V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate. There it is, guys. Gear coming up. And we are airborne. Let's do a wing shot here. I gotta pay attention to the my yoke. My yoke is not likes to go over to the left. All right, we're at 1,000 feet. We're gonna continue our climb, and then we'll just go left to join our departure. All right, pitch the nose down a little bit here. Let's go over to the FMC flight plan. Direct mobile. No, hold on, where is it? That's not what I wanted. Okay. All right, anyway, we're gonna continue to hand fly. Flaps coming up. There's the sunset. And we'll start our right turn. He did say over to Unicom, so I'll just go ahead and go to 22.8. Watching the speed. The flaps are coming up. 228. Nice gentle turn. That's why there's 2 pilots, guys. Look at that beauty. Keep those flaps coming up. And we're going direct now to mobile. All right, we're just going to continue our turn here. See it from the outside here. Direct mobile, that's the one that I wanted. All right, cool. Pitch the nose forward now. Let's make sure that we're at a good speed. We're in the yellow there. And look at that, guys. Right below us is Toronto. Beautiful Toronto. Let's switch over to Unicom here. And I'm going to continue my climb to flight level 2. Oops, sorry, guys. 280. I am going to go higher. But right now, we'll just do what we've programmed in the FMC. All right, still hand flying, guys. Probably fly it up to 10,000. And then I'll get to the chat. I do apologize, guys. I am reading the chat off a cell phone, so it's kind of hard to see. I am in the process of looking for another tablet. Probably a used iPad, and then it'll be easier to see the chat. All right, eyes out here now. We're going south towards the coastline of Lake Ontario here. All right, we're at 10,000 feet. Lights can come off. Lights are off, good. And let's see if we can engage our autopilot here. Autopilot on.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Come on, autopilot. Autopilot, nav, and speed. Now I just see, I'm watching everything. I'm watching. I'm going to see what the autopilot does. All right, pitch protection, low speed. It should start speeding me up. It's 250 knots. I am monitoring everything. Profile, I think we're good now. All right, guys, that was our departure. Here's a screenshot for future flights. And that's it. We're on our way up to flight level 280 and down south. What is it? Southeast to Memphis. Flight time today, 1 hour and 53 minutes. Gate to gate, 2 hours and 21. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for riding along and being patient for my departure. If there's any aircraft in the flight sim that I give a lot of respect to, it is this aircraft. I mean, I respect all of them, but this one, if you don't fly it often, it's challenging. I do love it. All right, so what do we got here now? All right, so I saw Chase left. JSD saying he's in Canada. Sir William is here. Greetings from Tampa, Florida. Sir Williams, thanks for joining in. How is the weather like there in Florida? Adam is asking, Skymaster, what's going in with the textures of your jet engine? You know what? I don't know. This thing, I don't know what it is. You know, I've got FrameGen mod enabled, and I recently updated it. I don't know. Maybe I should not have even updated it. I think I'm getting a little bit of ghosting. What is this over here? There's like a little red dot. Is that I think that's like a car on, oh, it might be a low airplane. All right, let's expand out here, and yeah, so that's what I think it is, Adam. All right, guys, 9 of you in here now. I know some of you aren't going to be able to watch. I do have viewers in Florida. That storm, I guess, now is making landfall. All right, back out on the outside. Look at this, guys. How is this? I know it's a little loud. I'm taking the screenshots here. All right, back in. Cool. I know I've got more lighting in here. I don't know how to... Is it maybe this knob? No, that's floodlights. This one. Panel instrument. Oh, okay, there it is. Cool. Now, for those of you who live in Southern Ontario and are close to the airport, or maybe like to go and spend a day at the airport plane spotting, you'll probably see this aircraft leaving in the afternoons. But it does arrive in Toronto early in the morning. I think there's multiple flights now, but yeah, it's a early morning flight. I think it lands like at 6 o'clock on, that's the scheduled time. Sometimes it'll be late. All right, after takeoff checks now, way beyond now, we're in the altimeter setting, or the standard barrel. Let's go ahead and hit that 29902. Cross check, that's good. Standby instrument 29902. We'll continue with our after takeoff checks. They're late, but we'll do them. Lights are off now. Let's get that nav. Okay, logo light can come on, and then that looks good. Auto brake to the off position, and the spoiler we can disarm now too. So let me see about getting the... It's kind of tricky getting where the throttles sit. All right. To the off position. Come on. Interesting. It won't. Come on. Okay. There it is. You got to use the control wheel on the mouse, and then of course seatbelt signs can come on. All right, we're cruising. We're humming along, guys. Hi, Skymaster. Can you go on X-Plane 12 tomorrow? That's a risk. I mean, I would love to fly X-Plane. I'm not sure how everybody's going to take it, but yeah, maybe one day we can, for sure. I haven't been in X-Plane for a while, but I do own sceneries and aircraft, so. But look at this, guys. Now, you know, X-Plane's got its advantages. You know, I like the flight model. It does feel more real, but the scenery on Microsoft Flight Simulator is just, I mean, look at it. It's just so good. Not to say that X-Plane isn't too. X-Plane's scenery is good too. But you've got to add on some things to make it look really pretty. I'm sure in the future it's going to be really good too, so. But yeah, if you guys want to see a flight in that, I'd be more than happy to showcase it. Sorry, Adam, I know you don't like the flickering here of that. So, you know what, we'll just hang out. We'll hang out on the flight deck here. And then, of course, keep an eye on the Unicom here on the Vatsim. So we're good. Memphis right now is looking okay. But I do have the weather radar on Vatsim radar showing, yeah, it's a big storm. This hurricane now is... Actually, it's got that whole... So it's got the whole west coast too now. Tampa. And there's people on Vatsim trying to fly it. Nice. All right. I think for the most part, everything's good. We're good. All right. So how is everybody doing today? How is everybody's Thursday going? Everybody good? What did you guys have your dinner? You know, it's too bad Chase is gone too, because I was gonna ask him about his yeah, he just got GSX. So guys, if you're ever thinking about adding a program to Microsoft Flight Simulator, GSX Pro is a must. It's good. And what does it do? GSX Pro will give you the animated characters that you see on the ground, the loaders, the baggage handler loaders, the passengers, the fueling. They do fueling, they do deboarding, they do the pushback. Pushback is very important, of course. So all kinds of goodies. What did I have for dinner, Adam? I actually had cream of mushroom soup and a pear. Oops, I hit the mic. What about you? What did you guys have for dinner? The Big C has entered the domain. Big C, what's going on? How are you? All right, nice and quiet here. Let's have a look at our winds. All right, the altitude warning is just saying that we're reaching our altitude. You know, I feel like going up to maybe flight level 360. Let's see if there's no controllers. If there's no controllers, let's do it. Where am I here? Oh, Toronto departure is up now, but like I said, guys, if you want to go into Toronto, Thursday nights is the time to go into Toronto. I'm sure they staff it on Thursdays. Spaghetti bolognese? Nice. That sounds good. All right, you know what? Let's see. Well, we've got two options. I can stay at flight level 280, which is kind of low. Ground speed's okay. I don't know if we're gonna gain any gain any speed going up, or if it's gonna stay the same. So you know what? We're just gonna stay like this for now. Until we're completely out of Toronto's airspace here. All right, I got another sub. Thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate the subscribers too. We're looking for 275 at least for today's flight. That'll be so sweet. And of course, I do appreciate all of you being here. The Big C says, I'm at box with chicken and rice I ate a box of chicken and rice with pasta. Sounds amazing. I think I'll do some chicken tomorrow. So what do you guys think of the MD-11? TFDI MD-11. It's a nice looking bird. And the livery's nice too. It's got all the dirt, the wear, the tear. Not so much tear. You wouldn't want to see tear on it, but the dirt on it for sure. The dirt and the grime. Never saw Adam talk to me the way. What's up, Adam? Yeah, Adam's a cool guy. He's here. Adam and JSD are friends. Let's try to get 275 subs as we make our way down to Memphis, Tennessee, which which is going to be interesting trying to get out of there if you're tomorrow. I'm not sure the exact path that hurricane is going to take, but I wouldn't be surprised if Memphis gets affected by it too. Like, you see some of the clouds already. Not from that storm, but when something that big is pushing up onto the coast there, it just kind of like a ripple effect. It creates weather everywhere. Didn't go to high school today? Uh-oh. Oh, you're going to college? Nice. I think Skymaster, if you went to on X-Plane 12 doing live streams, I think you would get a lot more views and subscribers. Oh. Okay, we're gonna try. I'll try. I'll set a time. I'll update all my aircraft and try to upgrade the scenery, and we'll do it. We'll do a stream on X-Plane. Why not? I mean, I do own it too, so. All right, Adam. I'm gonna try to do that. Maybe we'll even do that for tomorrow. But Adam, if I go on X-Plane 12, what aircraft do you want to see? Because I do own the Toluses. The Zebo is good. The 737. I have the 757, 767 by Flight Factor. I've got some of the older ones, jar design. But yeah, you guys let me know. Actually, you know what? I'll probably put a poll in the Discord, and I'll ask you guys what you want. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've flown that. All right, cool. We're gonna just watch the sun come down. How about for time, guys? You want me to keep it on real time? Do you want it to be as authentic as possible? We'll do a night landing in Memphis. What aircraft do you have on there, Skymaster? Yeah, Adam, I have the Tolus A319, A321 with the Neo. I have the Flight Factor 767, 757. I have the jar design A340 and then the A320 that it's older. I have the Zebo, and I have a mod for the for like the default A330, the laminar. I think it's called the laminar. But I do know Tolus is releasing another, the A330 on sometime in October, so. Yeah, so take your pick, Adam. I've got all of those. I've got a pretty good stable of aircraft in X-Plane. The Big C will be the co-pilot today. Okay, Roger. So you better be ready to have control. Yeah, I use the Airbus A320. So for the Tolus, I don't have the A320. I only have the 19 and 21. The other, I do have an A320, but I think that's from Flight Factor 2, and I'm not even sure if it's updated anymore. Oh, and I also have the IXEG 737. That airplane is good. That airplane is really good. I wish IXCG would bring some aircraft over to Microsoft. Aviation is here. Welcome, Aviation. Carlton says freaking 240. What do you mean? Aviation, welcome. How are you today? Thanks for stopping in. Ah, the auto, correct, got it. I would love to hear your opinion about Garuda, Indonesia. I'm not too familiar with them. I know it's an Indonesian airline. I think their fleet is 737s. Yeah, that's about it. They're not bad. I don't think they're bad. I think I flew, maybe I even flew one of their liveries a little while ago. Do you guys want to see some Indonesian flying? Most definitely can do it. Aviation, thanks for the question. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, hitting that bell for notifications, and putting the love in the chat, the likes. All right, we're already at 11 likes. Let's see how many likes we can go. At least 20 likes, guys. 20 likes, and I'm gonna keep the settings as is. I'll keep the nighttime. It'll be more challenging, but we'll try to do a night approach into Memphis. I'm not sure what it's gonna do with the scenery, but... And what I mean by that, sometimes the night lighting is more demanding on the computer system. Well, at least in my case it is. Big C says you have the PMDG 777. Yes, I do. I haven't flown that in a long time now. I do own it. I think we're gonna save that one for a special occasion. Like if we can get 300 subs in the next 2 weeks, then we'll do a long haul. And then route of your choice, guys. Drago Fling is here. Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. This question is for everyone. If you was an aircraft, what aircraft would you be and why? All right, yeah, you guys can answer that question first. I'll wait on that one. Aviation says, yeah, 738 is one of their fleet, along with the A330 and A330-900 and 777. Yeah. So my memory did serve me correct. Yeah, like I said, aviation, if you guys want to see some Indonesian flying, I'm more than down for that. All right, let's have a quick look at our ground speed here. 467 knots. Just a 10 knot headwind, 4 knot crosswind. I'm going to keep everything as is for now. We'll occasionally check in on Vatsim map. If there's other aircraft, the only reason I'm checking Vatsim map, especially when it's uncontrolled, just if there's any other, it's a courtesy if there's any other aircraft, even at altitude, near, I mean, depending on how close you are, how close they get to you, you can, you can just tell them that you're there, like FedEx 271 is at flight level 280. If you can provide a position report, then bonus. All right, cool. The Big C says I'd be a 777-300ER because it's my favorite. Nice. Well, there you go. My route for that is Narita to Dubai in a 777. Nice, Carlton. That would be an Airbus A320 or a 737-800. All right, we're already at 12 likes. Let's see if we can get 15 likes at least. And of course, look at this now. We're at 273 subs. I do apologize for them not alerting in the OBS. Maybe I've got to download a different widget, but I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. So Narita to Dubai, yeah, that's a good flight. Maybe I'll do that in the next couple of weeks. All right, my only decision now is, should we go up higher? I don't know what the forecast winds at higher are. I could work on my advantage or not, so. How are you feeling today, Skymaster? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good for a Thursday evening. How about you, Adam? How are you feeling? I think for you now it is Friday morning UK. You're an A320 pilot is here. Welcome, welcome. You got it. That's a affirmative. We are in a cargo. Here she is. MD-11 freighter version by TFDI. Yes, I should. Yeah, okay. So in the next couple of weeks, we'll do that too. We'll do a Narita to Dubai. If I can get 300 subs in the next 2 weeks. That would be sweet. How's my throat? Yeah, sometimes it's a little scratchy, but it's okay. Today it's okay. Easy. The Big C, yeah, you got it. Thanks so much for that, Big C. All right, so we've got these clouds in front of us here now. They look pretty uniform. Well, not uniform, but like the whole horizon is covered. I guess you can say uniform. We'll just keep an eye out just to see if we can get any of the lightning strikes. Obviously, they'll be, you know, below, but it's cool to watch. We flew into Tampa actually last month, and it was in the night, and I forgot that Microsoft Flight Simulator depicts the lightning as well, so it's pretty cool to see. So does X-Plane too. So, Adam H is here. Welcome back. Hey Skymaster, what's popping? Not a whole lot. We're just flying down to Memphis. Welcome to the stream. How are you today, Adam H? I meant for you to fly higher, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So you think I should, eh? All right, let me see where I'm at the map. All right, let's cross Lake Erie. This is the lake that I'm crossing now. Once we get to the other side here, I'll climb up higher. I'll have a look and see if there's any controllers on, and then we'll go up higher. We'll go up to, say, flight level 360. We'll see what that does. Big C says Skymaster will be doing a Narita to Dubai. Who says no? Yeah, it won't be tomorrow though. It'll be in the next 2 weeks. TA is here. Hello. TA says hello, Spymaster. Thank you. Thank you for being here, TA. How are you today, sir? How's your day going, sir? Adam says yes, fly higher. Yeah, I'll do that. As soon as we cross the lake here, I'll go. And it's the edge of Toronto airspace too, so. And right beyond here is Cleveland airspace. And first officer for today is Carlton. Or sorry, Big C. Here's the Big C's view from the flight deck. You're good now that you're here, Adam. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. TA says work is insane. Everything was insane. Uh-oh. Well, you came to the right place. This is where we all chill and talk about flying stuff. Talk about simulators, airplanes, and occasionally food and sports. I'm trying to make my cat so sleepy. All right, well, let him or her watch the stream. And if he or she has any questions about the flight sim, I'd be more than happy to answer. JSD says be right back. What happened, JSD? Where are you going? No problem, JSD. Spymaster, what is your favorite airplane? In real life, it is the 747-400. Queen of the Skies. And they've actually they just retired it, but they made 800 series as well too. But that is my favorite aircraft. When PMDG does release it for a flight simulator, I am 100% picking it up. All right, 13 likes. Let's try to get 15 likes at least in today's stream. And of course, we're going for 275 subs. That'll be nice if we can achieve that. Just 2 away. Yeah, you guys can share what your favorite airplane, favorite simulator is in the chat. Favorite add-on, airport, time of day to fly in the sim, area, whatever you guys want. With regard to the sim, of course, or flying in general. What makes that airplane superior? It's the Queen of the Skies, TA. It's just a big aircraft. It's a what's the word I'm looking for? It's I can't think of it. It's not coming into my head right now. But when I think of aviation, like throughout the ages, it's the 747. Adam says Airbus A320. Yeah, I like that aircraft too. Especially the Phoenix ones, they're really good. Sir William says, I'm going to be flying on the Boeing 747-700. Really? Sir Williams, they have a 700 series too? I didn't even know. I know they have 400, 700, or 800. I guess maybe they have the 700 as well too. Of course, the 777 is good too. I've actually been in one in real life, the 777-300ER. ER, guys, stands for extended range. A Boeing is good too, of course. Do you know a lot about the history of airplanes? Not specific things about the history, no. What was the first airplane? I think the Wright brothers, but then there's debate even about that, so we won't go there. The One Aviation guy is here. Hello, how are you? Sir William says, I'm going to be flying on the Boeing 747-700 in 2 weeks from Tampa to El Paso. Really cool. What airline? Or is it, are you doing it in the sim? Finally, I know what ER means. Well, there you go, the big C. Anime says the Wright Flyer. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, and then I think the actually about the 747 is that first flight by the Wright brothers was less distance than the wingspan of the 747. So, can you imagine that? And within a matter of 50 years, 60 years, I mean, look, and in 100 years now, look where we're at now. Everybody's walking around with a cell phone in their hand, not paying attention to the roads. Or driving, for that matter. By catapult. Oh, nice. Got it. The One Aviation's guy says, what did we have for dinner? Yeah, I had mushroom soup, cream of mushroom, and a pear with some peanut butter. Trying to eat healthy, guys. I don't know how healthy the peanut butter is, but that's what I had for dinner. Big C says, ER stands for extended route. What does LR stand for in the 777-200? I'm not sure, the Big C. How about you share it in the chat? All right, so we did cross now. You guys want us to go a little bit higher? Let's see if we can go up higher. So I said flight level 360, and let's see if it'll take us to flight level 360. Go over to the init page here. Let's see if we'll put in flight level 360. It's just gonna switch some of the data up. All right, we're gonna climb up to flight level 360. We'll have a look at SimBrief here. Sorry, not SimBrief. Vatsim radar. The only reason I paused, guys, believe it or not, there's rain just to the north of Memphis again. What's with me in Memphis? I don't know if you guys watched the stream a few weeks ago. You can go back to the channel and see it, but we had a fun time trying to get into Memphis with the MD-11. I thought they only flew the 737. I'm not sure. Or pear with peanut butter. I never tried that. Yeah, it's good. Pear, peanut butter. I do celery and peanut butter, and of course apple and peanut butter, but not too much peanut butter, guys. But it's good. And go for the healthy peanut butter. Don't go for Skippy. I don't even think they sell Skippy in Canada anymore. Try to do all natural peanut butter. Adam H says you should ascend. Roger. We are on our way, just leaving through flight level 291 for flight level 360. Oh, you don't know either, LR? I'm gonna find out. I'll find out for you. Just Mr. Google here. 777 200 LR meaning. Oh, the LR, Mr. The big C is a long range. Long range. Now you know. Alright, I think it was a good choice, guys. We're probably going to get to the top of the cloud here. Or if anything, we'll just be skimming the top. We'll be cloud surfing, is how they call it. And it might be an improvement on our ground speed. So good decision, guys. Thank you. You guys are good co-pilots. I'll fly with you guys any day. Now let's try to get 275 subs. I'd really appreciate it. Frequency is 306. Okay. 306. Now we're on. Thanks for checking there, Harry. Now let's go to 228. Let's have a look at the radios here. All right, we're good. Going back over to Vatsim map. Let's refresh it. Vatsim radar. Yeah, this storm, guys. I hope Chase, Brewforce, and anybody else that's living on the west coast of Florida there, or especially in the panhandle there by Tallahassee, I hope you guys are okay. We'll find out tomorrow. Harry is back. Hello, Harry. Hello. Oliver, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping in, and of course, thanks for saying hi to everybody. Adam says, hi, Skymaster. Please, will you fly on X-Plane 12 tomorrow, please? Adam, I'll try. I've got to update. I've got to update the simulator. I've got to update all the aircraft, and we'll aim for tomorrow. But if not tomorrow, in the next week, I'll try. In the coming week, I'll do one stream on it. TA, that's it? You gotta go? Okay. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, so what are we at here? Flight level 339er. Got another 3,000 feet to go. I think we're gonna just be skimming the top of the clouds here, which, you know what, I'm okay with. Guys, I do appreciate you guys coming in, especially the new people stopping in and saying hi. Like I said, if you'd like, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell icon there to get notified of the future streams. And yeah, I do welcome you guys in. Big C says, I was at school yesterday, and when I was going to Agriculture environment class. The rain started and the wind almost lifted me and my friend up and almost destroyed my umbrella. Oh boy. That sounds intense. But that's gone now, right? Big C, that's north of you. No problem, madam. No problem. And Oliver, if you're still in the chat, please consider subscribing. But yeah, guys, let's see exactly what altitude. I mean, let's just see where visually we're going to be in relation to these clouds in 1,000 feet. Might even have to go up higher. The storm isn't over? Thanks. All right, look at all the different layers here. You've got a overcast layer below and then the high cloud up here. You can see the contrail here of the aircraft. Step outside, you can see it. Beautiful. Hi Skymaster, when did you first get into aviation? My love for aviation actually started when I was 4 years old. That was the first time I was on a commercial airliner. And yeah, when I was only 4, and when the aircraft started accelerating down the runway, that's when I knew I wanted to fly. But it wasn't until I was in college that I actually started flying, so. And then I got into flight simulation from a very long time ago, so. I've been interested about airplanes my whole life. All right, there's the alert. We are reaching our new altitude now, flight level 360. Can visually confirm. Another 50 feet to go. We're cruising now at 0.825 Mach, guys, so I do appreciate that. And let's see, ooh, the winds kinda now have picked up. Okay, well, it's not that much of a difference than it was on the lower altitude. Plus we got better visibility here, and the weather is kind of below us now, so I think we've made the right decision. We'll just keep an eye on the winds, the fuel, of course, and make sure that there's no ATC on. If there is, then we'll just explain to them that we're at a higher altitude because of the weather, because we filed on SimBrief for 280. Harry's asking how am I? I'm doing good. How are you, Harry? TA, hoping to join the stream next time. All right, no worries, TA. You have yourself a good night, sir. And I do hope you return tomorrow. Big C says, oh, okay. Yeah, read that. Sorry, guys. The messages, there's lag, and then they go back to a previous place. Skymaster, did you create Skymaster Terrier channel? Interesting, Carlton. You seem to be remembering some of my conversation. No, I did not yet. Easy Rhino 58 is here. Welcome to the stream. No, I live in South Carolina. I should be getting it tomorrow. Hope I don't get blown away. Yeah, Easy Rhino, I hope you don't either. Keep us posted. If you haven't joined the Discord, please join the Discord. Big C says, guys, be back in 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, cool. See you then. Adam says Boeing 777 is a great aircraft. It is. It definitely is. All right, guys. We're at our new cruise altitude here. I'm just gonna step away from the desk for a few minutes. I'll be right back. You guys can chat amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Check, check, check. All right, guys, I'm back. All right, 14 likes, guys. One more for 15. Let's have a quick look at the Vatsim map again. No, we're good. Just some storms. Like I said, guys, today flight time 1 hour and 53 minutes. We've been airborne now for 48 minutes. Almost an hour. Another hour to go. It's gonna be fun landing into Memphis. Yeah, this weather, I don't know. This storm system's gonna make its way right straight up north on the eastern side, and it's supposed to go all the way over to Illinois. So let's see. And then plus the some of the meteorologists I was watching, they're saying that there's gonna maybe be 2 more potential hurricanes. Airplane is here. Welcome, Airplane. How are you? All right. So you guys, some of you want to see X-Plane 12. Oh. Yeah, Adam, Airplane is here now. Airplane, how are you today? How was your day? You're out? That's it? Well, thanks for stopping in. Drop a like if you want. You changed your name back to John Cole. How come, Airplane? You like John Cole better? Airplane, how do you like this airplane? Remember this airplane last week or 2 weeks ago when we flew it into Memphis and you wanted that hard landing? And I said, Airplane, you're gonna get it? You're gonna get your hard landing? Thank you so much for the like. We're at 15 likes now. Let's keep going, guys. Try to get 20 likes, why not? And of course, if we can get 2 more subs today, end it at 275 subs. That'll be so sweet. I just watched these sunsets here now. Look at that. Maybe I gotta switch this wing view here. So you know what we're gonna do? Carefully. I'm gonna get up, stretch my legs. We're gonna just go right through the door here. I think I can open it actually. So we'll do a little cockpit tour, sorry, a cabin tour here, or a fuselage tour. We got a forward galley here. So here you'd have a third pilot. If you're doing a long haul, you might have the load master in here. They're responsible for making sure that the load of the aircraft is good, or you just might be having a pilot or a employee from FedEx deadheading. And then right through here is our cargo. I'm not sure what we're carrying today, but if you guys have any idea, please share it in the chat. The only reason I'm going on this side here now, guys, is I want to see if there's a window. Yes, there is. Look at this. How about we do that? Take a peek out through here. Woo! How's that for a view? You guys want to keep it on this view? I'm gonna sit here for a bit, and then you let me know. I changed my name to John Cole again. Airplane, no problem. John Cole, you like FedEx? I knew you would. Do you guys like this view better than the outside view? Let me know. Let me know in the chat if you guys like this one. JSD, where's JSD? He's not even talking today. Thank you, Adam. Adam, we're gonna do that X-Plane 12 flight for you. Adam, you just let me know where and where in X-Plane you'd like to fly to and from. And what aircraft? Bro, I did. John Cole, we know you did. You're one of the first subscribers. We're not saying it about you. Are those thunderstorm clouds? They could be. I don't see any thunderstorms though. We'll go back on the flight deck. At the sun setting. Yeah, John Cole, there could be storms. But we're gonna keep everything as is. I've got it on real time here. So a Boeing plane from USA to Philippines. Adam, that's wishful thinking. That's a long flight. Maybe one day if I hit 10,000 subs, we'll do it. Adam, that flight will happen when I hit 10,000, if I ever hit 10,000. Check? How can I check, Adam? I mean, John Cole. The only thing I can do now is visually check. Like, out the window. And if I'm not sure even if the radar works. I don't know, I guess I could point the radar down to try to get the echo off the clouds, but I don't know. Thunderstorm clouds? Yeah, the only thing I can do is just hair like this. We can just keep it on the wing view here. I can pan out a bit and then you can just watch. John Cole, let me know if there's okay, for you mean the destination? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I could do that. Let's see if I can sign into the. No, why is it giving me that? I've already signed in. Okay, let me brief the sim brief I've got another window open here. I can just do it through that. So you're not going to be able to see it, but I can read it for you. Where is this? Memphis. All right, Memphis automated station 030 at 9, gusting 19. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge now too. And then it's also variable 010 variable 070. That means it's shifting. 10 statute miles, scattered at 10,000, scattered at 15,000, temperature 27, dew point 13, altimeter 2980. Yeah, not maybe so much, John, for the time that we're going to be landing there, but they are calling for 5 statute miles and light rain showers. So that's going to be later and for tomorrow. And they're also calling for tomorrow 330 at 14, gusting 23, 4 statute miles and light rain showers. Overcast 800, scattered 800, overcast 1500. So I think that'll be the tropical storm or depression by then of this hurricane. John Cole, I'm eating. I'm going to go now. Okay, cool. Al Cool is here. Welcome, Al Cool. Welcome. Your question, my MSFS has been not loading for some reason for a few months now. I'm upgrading the PC and will probably reinstall it in a week. Cool. So hopefully that'll fix your issue with it. I did a 17-hour flight from Auckland, New Zealand to Dubai last time. Wow. How was that? Did you sit in the aircraft the whole time? It's like a long flight. But cool, it sounds cool. L Cool. Or the name is L, sorry. And then it's just cool. Al, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, liking the video. We're going for 275 subs today. And we do welcome you. You can like the video as well, the stream, and join the Discord. We talk about all kinds of things in the Discord. Food, pet pics, aviation photos, one-stop shop, it's all there. Skymaster USA to England when we hit a milestone, for sure. Adam, Matey is here. Welcome, Matey. Just landed at Memphis. Hello, Skymaster. Nice. Matey, how was the landing? I mean, like, how's the weather in Memphis right now? Let me look at the radar here. Yeah, it's still, there's precipitation north of the field, but right now we're clear. There's no controllers, so. And I'm gonna keep everything as is. It'll be a probably a dusk or a night landing. It was great. I played for around 10 to 17 minutes. I also subbed and liked. You seem to be an thanks so much, Al. Thank you. And I'm glad that you stopped in, obviously subscribed, and shared your experience for flight simming. I do hope to see you again. And of course you can stick around for the landing. Don't have to go anywhere. So far no rain, it's clear, cool. Maybe that's what I like, because me in this airplane, I'm telling you, it's challenging to fly. But I like it. Gotta step back into the build A300 as well. I've got that aircraft too. Actually, Adam, if you're still here, oh yeah, you are. Adam, I have the A300 freighter for X-Plane as well. I'm not sure if it's updated or not, but Skymaster in Canada, what the weather like today? Believe it or not, we had a sunny day. It was sunny, and the temperatures now, even though, I mean, we're in fall now, they still felt summer-like, but a cool summer-like. So we still hit 23, 24 degrees. But in the next 3 weeks, it's going to start getting cool. And when I do the streaming in the winter, guys, even in my place here, even if I've got heaters on and you know, the furnace. We call it the furnace. I'll be wearing hoodies and sweaters. No long sleeves even in the house in the winter here. Yeah, it's your favorite, matey? Nice. Will do. How long do you have for this flight, says L? Great question. Flight time today is 1 hour and 53 minutes. 2 hours, 21 gate to gate. I'm not even worried about that. We're 1 hour, 1 minute into the flight. So 52 minutes left. 52 minutes and we'll be hopefully on the ground. And just beyond the 160 nautical mile ring here is our top of descent. Use that aircraft you just mentioned. Really? Yeah, okay, if I get it updated and if it is updated, I'll do it. We can maybe fly in the near future or maybe even tomorrow out of Memphis in X-Plane 12 with that aircraft to maybe another location where FedEx flies. L, you'll be sticking around. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're 1 away, guys. 1 away from 275. Or sorry, yeah, 1 away to 275. All right. I don't know about you guys. Aside from the animation here on the inside of the engine, I like this. Look at this. I mean, the colors are so good. All right, jump back in the flight deck here. Pretty soon we'll be planning for our approach and arrival into Memphis. My favorite approach, favorite airplane. Yeah, the engines need work. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if it's like TFDI. I'm not sure if it's my sim because I've put in the accelerator, the what is it called, the frame booster. Looks like there's sparks flying out of the. Yeah, I don't. You know what, guys? I don't know. Like it just. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, look at that. It just. It looks like ghosting. It's frame gen mod. That's what I was thinking. Frame gen. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Maybe I've got to get a new view. How about I'm going to. Let's see. We'll do a little bit of creative. Stand by here, guys. I'm going to try to get a new wing view. I don't know how some of these other streamers, they move around so gracefully. But how about we get something like this, maybe, and step back again and appreciate the wing. Here, let me reprogram that to this. There you go. You guys will not have to see that again. Here's the new, I just programmed it. Here, that view looks better. It's not your same. Everyone has the same problem. Ah, okay. I didn't know. All right. We're getting closer. You know, I wish it could be just a little bit brighter in here. So panel cluster maybe. Hold on. Let's see. Guys, oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Give me a minute here, guys. Where were those things? Well, that is good. And then the floodlight. Yeeks. Hold on, guys. I don't know what I did here. Which button was it? This. Okay, I know there's other knobs here. No. You know, the darker it gets, like I'm trying to find a good, oh, here it is. I'm trying to find a good place. Yeah, so this looks good. I'll take this. I'll take this. And maybe we can even dim it a little more, and then can't move that other one. All right, we're gonna keep it like this, guys. I don't know what simulator you guys are using, but do you guys know that there's a flashlight for Microsoft Flight Simulator? A flashlight. It's the what is it? The forward slash key. And there you go. You've got a flashlight. So in the dark, all you do is hit that. It's just right underneath your spacebar backspace key, and you've got yourself a flashlight. If you didn't know, now you do. I find it handy, especially if I'm not really familiar or haven't flown the aircraft in a while. Yeah, just right underneath the spacebar, click the button, and look at that. You got yourself a torch. Just as handy as the one on your smartphone if you ever need it. There you go. Yeah, I bet you guys didn't know, but now you do. And if you did, disregard. JSD, what happened, JSD? I can't believe it, JSD. Maybe Harvey's. Maybe it was the Harveys today, JSD. Are you doing a stream tomorrow, Skymaster? And what time, UK time, will you be doing the stream? Adam, if I'm doing one tomorrow, we'll do it at around the same time. So let's go for between 6 and 6:30 Eastern time. So that's 5 hours ahead for you. So it'll be about 11 p.m. for you. Rex is here. Yo, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. All right, slowly we're making our way to the top of the descent. It's still over 80 nautical miles, but I don't know. I'm saying I don't know is because I'm excited and nervous for the approach all at the same time. Now I wonder if there's any additional information I can plug into nav radio. All right, when we get closer, I'll worry about that. I want to program the ILS. I don't think we're gonna have any controller. Yeah, there's nobody out there, but there are aircraft in, actually, no, I'm looking at St. Louis. Memphis is clear. But there are storms all around, guys, so when we're descending, we might actually see some lightning. No, I didn't sleep all night, JSD. JSD, man, I hope you feel better. Al is saying, opinions on Microsoft 2024. Can't wait. I cannot wait. I hope my computer is, or my PC is gonna be okay. I looked at the specs, everything looks okay. Except I might have to upgrade my RAM to 64 gig. And I think my internet speed is good too, so But I'm definitely gonna buy it, and once these new aircraft come out and these existing ones that we paid for get updated, then they'll get ported over, and we'll be able to enjoy the new simulator even more. Rex, I gotta go. Have a good approach. Hope you butter it. Fly A310 if you can next time. Rex, you got it, buddy. Thank you so much for stopping in, liking the video, and saying the kind words. Oh, okay, JSD, no need to, I'm sorry about that. No need to discuss if on the channel. Yeah, feeling tired. I got it, guys. I know. Close to the end of the week. I'm feeling it too. Been a busy week. Same here on the REM. Nice. PC won't handle it, but maybe in the future. Yeah, let's see exactly when it drops how it's going to perform. I'm sure they're going to be updating it all the time, tweaking it, making it better for everybody. So I just recently upgraded my computer, so I went from it wasn't a complete build, it was a partial upgrade. I upgraded the motherboard, the CPU, and the RAM, and then I went and got a graphic card and a new fan. And I don't liquid cool, I air cool. And then before that, I was doing other upgrades before. So before I upgraded the power supply, the case, and everything. So some people opt and do it all at once. Every few years, they'll just upgrade a new PC. If they've kept it in a good condition, they might even resell it, or they keep it as a backup. For me, I don't normally upgrade. So the few times that I do, I just don't do it all at once. JSD says, got home 4 a.m., then a few hours of sleep, then up again. Gotcha, JSD, no problem. If you want to bow out, I appreciate you being here. Have a good rest, and we'll definitely chat tomorrow. Shernette Young is here. Welcome, Shernette. Thanks for stopping in, and thanks for saying hi. I'm doing well. How are you today, Shernette? Yeah, we hope JSD will be okay. I'm sure he just needs a good rest. He'll be okay. Currently, I just have a 2060 as a graphic card. I am getting a new motherboard this week, though, because my other one crapped out, and a new CPU. Yeah, you can do that. You know, guys, sometimes, I mean, my last two graphic cards, I never bought them brand new. I bought them secondhand. Of course, you got to be careful with the graphic cards, who you're buying it from. You don't know if they're overclocking it or not. But I mean, if you do your research right, and you talk to the right person. My last graphic card I got was a 2080 Ti EVGA. I bought it used, and I saved $1,000. It's me, Carlton's friend again. Oh yeah, I remember. Thanks for stopping in. Or as we'd like to call him now, the Big C. Adam says my prediction is -133. Not on this airplane. Adam, that's good thinking, but I mean, good prediction, but I don't know. Now, me and this aircraft, anyway, I'll try my best. As a true pilot, I will try my best. I just want this to be just... No, I guess that's as dim as it can be. All right, pretty soon, once this top of descent bar here, guys, on our navigational display gets within the 80 nautical mile ring here, so it says 80 here, I can toggle the range via the control up here. It even says range decrease increase. Anyway, once we get the top of descent within this ring, we'll start planning and briefing our arrival into Memphis. We got to get this cargo on the ground. Actually, that was a question I asked before. I might have missed the answer. If you guys, I apologize for asking again, but any predictions on what we're carrying today? What is our cargo load? It's pretty heavy landing aircraft in my opinion, Cecile. Yeah. And like I only fly it like once or twice a month, so. But anyway, we'll try. Every situation is different too, right? The last time we went into Memphis with this, the weather was so bad. So bad. I mean, we're gonna have challenging winds, but it is heavy. We'll see. We'll see. And at the end, like I said, we're gonna try to make it as real as possible. But at the end, it is just a sim, and this is where you practice for the real life. If you do fly in real life, to obviously be better and safe in real life. So. Harry, how am I? I'm doing good. How are you? Adam says cats. Sky Master, you didn't answer my question from Sunday. Uh-oh. What was your question? Repeat your question and I'll answer it. Wonder if there's any way to dim the displays. Seem kind of bright. Uh, 130 passengers? Really? Ooh. Oh, in here? No, it's a freighter. I mean, unless the passengers are all inside, like, inside the containers here. Yeah, it's all cargo, guys. That's why I asked. Oh, look at this from here. Can you imagine? Go out here and make yourself a coffee, and then you go back into your office. Cool. All right, so here, now I can't really see that button right underneath backspace. Boom. Here's my torch. There it is. Slam that door. Kind of like maybe how I'm going to slam it on the ground today. And there we are. I would say your cargo is dishwashers. Yeah, that sounds great. Cool. Why not? I like it. That's a very plausible, probable thing. Of course, the dishwashers would be loaded very carefully and neatly inside the containers, but sure, why not? Medication, yeah, that too. Yeah, good answers, guys. Good. All right, we're getting closer now to the top of descent. Big C is funny. Nice. Yeah, you'd say cargo medication. Yeah, why not? All right, I'm gonna start briefing that arrival into Memphis. So let's get things ready. First things first, what we're gonna do is, I don't have it. I'll pull it up on another screen here. I'm gonna rebrief the weather, and then we're gonna write some information down if need be. And then we'll program the FMC if we need to at all, and then just sit back and get ready for the descent. All right, so automated weather again in Memphis is showing a 030 at 9 knots, gusting 19, 010 variable at 070, 10 statute miles, scattered at 10,000, scattered at 15,000. So we're gonna go through those two layers, but below 10,000, below 10,000 we should be clear. Temperature 27, dew point 13, altimeter 2980. All right, so 2980. I'll write down the altimeter setting, 2980, And then, of course, let's plan for our arrival. Sim brief. And the FMC says 36 center. So let's go ahead and get the charts. Get the charts for 36 center. All right, let me pull the chart up here. Stand by, guys. All right, so bottom altitude 3,000 feet. And then it is ILS, so let's do localizer for 36 center is 110.5. 110.5. And then the final approach course is 360. 60 degrees. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and do the same for here now. 36 center. Oops. I think this might be a glitch here too. It's hard to... All right, 36 center. Dry, we just briefed the weather. So, yeah. And then a landing weight. What is going to be our landing weight? Go over to the init. Landing weight 212,600 kilos. So 212.6. 212.6. 212,600. All right, calculate. All right, so it's put a shadow over the runway. This is how much runway we're gonna need to stop. At 35 degrees flaps. If we go with 50 degrees, why not? It just lessens it up by a little bit, but ample runway space. So cool. One more thing we need to do here now, go over to the nav radios, and I am going to plug that in for the ILS in the course. It was 110.5 / 360 or 000 for the heading. And why does it say out of range? No. 110 / 5 360. Or I know, how about this? 000. There it is. Okay, that's all good. All right, I think we're good now. And we're 40 nautical miles out from top of descent. A little more, and then we'll get ready to make our way down. The question was, what do you think of Carlton? Big C? Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, see, Adam says it too. Yeah, he's cool. Because I'm not very knowledgeable on the topic, what does a Vatsim provide to the user? Great question, L. So Vatsim is a virtual network that brings pilots, flight simmers together in a virtual environment where ATC traffic is simulated. So you can jump on your flight simulator of choice, X-Plane 12, 11, X-Plane 11, Microsoft Flight Simulator, P3D. If you're using the old FSX, I'm sure there's support for that as well. So you jump into this virtual environment, and then people volunteer their time to be controllers. There's people out there in real life that are aspiring to be air traffic controllers, who are real controllers in real life, or just like the challenge of controlling aircraft, multiple aircraft. Great professional people that volunteer their time, and yeah, so it's all simulated. So if you want that real, true to life feeling of flying, if you've never been flying, or if you have no interest of really flying, then that's the next best thing. It just adds realism to it. Yeah, so what do I think of Carlton? I call him the Big C now. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool. He's a cool dude. All right, one more for 275. Can we do it before we start our approach? And now look at this, guys. You know what? Actually, this is our new top of descent now. So I'm gonna just get this down to 3,000. That's the lowest altitude I wanted to go. We are still following the FMC. So any speed restrictions, altitude restrictions, the FMC is gonna fly it. So I'm not worried about that. Now, question for you guys. Do I keep it on true settings, or would you guys like it rolled back to daytime? Well, guess who's here? Guess who's here? Who's here, Shanette? Carlton. Yeah, it's me on her phone. Holy smokes, Carlton. Carlton. I knew all along. Actually, I didn't. Carlos C is here. Welcome, Carlos. And it says true settings. You got it. You got it. We'll keep it on true settings. I'll make it for an interesting arrival for sure. It's me in this airplane. We've had our differences, but I'm up for the challenge. Adam says, hi, Skymaster. Please, will you put it on the schedule if you do a live stream at 2300 tomorrow? You got it, Adam. I will do it. I will do it. You are subscribed. You have hit that bell notification. I'll try to put it up in ample time. So please, watch out for the notification, and then you'll be notified. Carlos, thank you so much for joining. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Skymaster. Thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. And look at this, guys. We hit 275. Nice. Really happy. Let's have a look at the Vatsim map here quickly. Make sure that there's no controllers and no other aircraft. There is another aircraft in front of us, but he's transiting in a different direction, and they're actually on their way to Tampa. Good luck. Good luck. I hope Chase and the other actual viewers we have in Florida are safe. Al says, oh, that's really cool. Thanks for the detailed response. Sorry for the late reply. I had to go do something for a minute. Not a problem, Al. I'll try to answer in the chat. If I miss it, I do apologize, guys. But I do have Discord as well. You can join the Discord, and there's sections in there. There's sections in there that you can ask your comments. Carlos, there it is. The widget has finally appeared. Thank you so much for the subscription. All right, coming up to top of descent now. I think I'm gonna have to toggle the switch, but anyway, we'll see. If not, I can just manually press it. And like I said, guys, if you're ever flying in the night and you weren't sure about the flashlight, that button is right underneath the backspace button on your keyboard. All you do is press it, and then you've got a flashlight. So, if you didn't know, there it is. I might be using it just so I can make sure that I toggle the right button. Cool, handy. All right, we're gonna wait until we cross that, see if anything's gonna happen. I don't think, I think with the Airbus, this is an Airbus, it's an MD-11, but it's kind of like the Airbus where you've got to...
Altitude.
All right, let's just, let me put my little flashlight on here, and let's start our descent. There it is. All right, flashlight can come off, and then here we go. Here's the descent profile, guys. We're just a little above it. We are going to monitor. We monitor our speed. We'll monitor our rate of descent, which is quite a lot right now. Look at that, 5,000 feet per minute. But anyway, we're going to watch, make sure everything is stable, and yeah, if we need to adjust, we've got the authority to manually adjust. It's going to be a tough landing in the dark. Yeah, you know it. And this Memphis scenery, It's payware scenery, but for some reason on my computer sometimes it struggles. So, but I think we're gonna be okay. I mean, we don't, you know, if we had controllers up, it might have been a little more challenging, but it's all good. Shouldn't be too long now. We've been flying now for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Our arrival time, or our air time, was 1 hour and 53 minutes. So not too much longer now. 20 minutes. All right. I apologize. I'm going to take a sip here. Get ready for that approach. Oh, look at this. I didn't even notice that. Cabin rate. All right, I'm not concerned about that. The cabin pressure altitude is 5,000 feet. It's good. If this was a passenger airplane and you had like small children aboard, or older folks, they might be more susceptible to the ear plugging. So, but everything's good. When descending, do you have to request to ATC altitude change when on approach? Yes, if there's a controller. There's nobody on here. That's why I looked at the Vatsim map. There's not even traffic in the area, so I'm not going to actually talk until I get much closer to the ground. I am on Unicom. Vatsim's frequency is 122.80 or 0.80. We're listening on that now anyway, so as you can hear, there's no other there's nobody else talking as well, so. But it is good to practice that habit if you're not going to be talking when no controllers are on. You do have to do position reports, but if there's controllers on, then yeah, you have to be talking to them. Otherwise, they'll disconnect you from the network. Tired me, JSD. Yeah, I think JSD crashed today. Like, just went to sleep. That's okay. You can catch it on the upload. All right, let's just monitor our altitude. We are going to be in the altimeter setting region soon. Once we go below 18,000, our altimeter setting was 2980, I believe. So we can toggle that soon. Keep an eye out the window. Now, there's two things that are good with night flying. Number one is, like, you can see other traffic better if they have their lights on. And you can see like the ground lighting better. All right, so my altimeter barrow was 29. Zoom out here. 2980. Cross check times 2 and times 3. That's good. Landing light can come off. Cool. Adam, like me, and the other day when I was watching your stream the other day, I went flat out asleep, and then I woke up and your stream was still live on my phone. Nice, Adam. Thank you. All right, so 3-6 center, we're going to be coming up like this, around, and then I guess to the right. So let me get the arrival. We are arrival, Bluz 4 arrival. Yeah. So we're going to be coming around a downwind and then making a base. If we look at our flight plan here, yeah, see vectors. Once we get to here, then we'll just go direct Nesbit. Line up and get ready and go. Which won't be too much longer now, guys, actually. We're descending quite fast. Flashlight can come on again. Let's get the aircraft ready for the landing. Landing lights on. Everything looks good here. Hi in it. I don't know what that is, but we'll leave that on. And we're gonna sterilize the cockpit now at 10,000 feet. So we'll get that already there too. Let me brief the airport diagram quickly here. We're taking 3-6 center. So we're going to have 2 runways, one to the right of us, one to the left. And the runway length is 11,120 feet long, ample runway space. We are dry today, so that's a bonus too. And yeah, we're good. We'll just arm our spoiler, of course, and maybe set the auto brake. I am a fan of yours for life, Adam. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Your streams are awesome. Thanks. Thank you, man. I do appreciate it. All right, we're below 10,000 feet, so I'm gonna get things further ready here. Let's get, we'll do our auto brake to min, and let's just arm that spoiler. Just less things to take care of. I am gonna check them again when we get closer to the approach. And it's just easy now. I'm letting the autopilot do its things. I am watching the speed, I am watching the rate of descent, and I am watching the navigational display here, making sure that the aircraft is on the correct path. And of course, we're looking out the window for traffic as well. This thing here, I wonder if I can... Yes, do that. All right, it won't be too much longer now, guys. L, the MD-11 able to fly a descent speed with only 2 of its 3 engines? Of course. I believe so. Is stall speed of the MD-11 near the stall speed of a regular airliner? I can't tell you. I don't know. I don't know the specifics about the aircraft. But do you know where you would find those if you were in the aircraft? It's called a POH. POH, Pilot Operating Handbook, and then all those particulars would be in there. All right, monitoring the speed and the altitude. We're going all the way down to 3,000. Actually, we might be... We're gonna be there soon. It kind of sucks. We're gonna be traveling at... Actually, let me hit that profile. Let me see what happens here. There. As long as it doesn't climb us again, we'll hit that profile. I don't want to be too low, too far. There's no sense. I mean, can you imagine you go outside, you're putting away your garbage or something, and the aircraft is like 40 miles from the airport at 5,000 feet flying over your house? You'd be like, what the hell? Anyway, we'll see. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's over 40 nautical miles, so... I was supposed to be at 14,000. That's all good. It's okay. What's important is that we land on the runway. I think we'll be okay. There's no clouds, no aircraft in the area. Whoa! Al, do I fly airplanes in real life at all? Yes, I do. And where I'm located, general aviation light aircraft are pretty common, so I have multiple experiences in them. Nice. Yes, I do. I have my licenses. I've been licensed for a while. Adam says, hi, Sky Master. Are you good at playing pool? Maybe when I was younger. I haven't played pool in a long time. I was okay at it. I know how to play. Al, for me, airliners spark more interest due to them being more complex, but in real life, general aviation are fun to fly. Yes, yes they are. It's about the love of aviation. What kind of aircraft have you flown, or do you own any like Cessna 172? No, I don't own. I've flown Cessna 172s, 182s, Diamond Katanas, and Piper Warriors. And then I've been in real simulators too. I've been in a real 777 simulator and a 737 simulator. All right, not much to see here. It does kind of suck now that we're going to be at 3,000 feet with a lot of distance to cover, but do I own my own aircraft? If I won the lottery, I would. No, I don't own an aircraft. I wish I did though, but get your predictions on the landings. Yeah, be conservative. Al says, nice, I'll be back. I hope I don't miss the landing. We'll reply to this stream. Yeah, no problem. All right, guys, we're one away from 20 likes as well. Now, you know, I wish we weren't at such a low altitude, but well, at least we've got the aircraft ready. Do you rent planes to fly? Yes, I do. I'm predicting a butter touchdown. Nice. Me too. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much, Carlos. But guys, if I did win the lottery, I would most definitely buy an airplane, and I'll come and visit all of you. All right, well, we've got the tour of the lights and the cities below. Looks like a road. But the airport really isn't too far out. It's just right up here. A little hard to see for some of you, but it'll come into view soon. Butter, hope you do a good landing. All the best, Skymaster. Thank you so much, Adam. Too bad we can't see you. The terrain here is okay though too. So this waypoint where I was just at right now, I should have been at between 16 and 14,000 feet. So I kind of messed up on this.
Altitude.
That's just telling me that
Altitude.
oh, is it going below? Oh, it did too. All right, hold on here. Now
Altitude.
we gotta level off. I'm glad it started warning us. All right, I'm gonna try to keep it at 3,000 here. Otherwise, it would have just flown us right into the ground.
Altitude.
Now, what is it doing? Now it's going up.
Altitude.
I don't want to hand fly it from now. I am monitoring it. It's okay. I'd rather be climbing than descending, but we're gonna get on track. Hope you do a good landing. All the best, Skymaster. Yep, thanks. Now, actually, it wants to take me all the way up to 10,000 feet, but I'm not going to. Even if we go to, say, 4,000 feet. We don't have a controller now. If I had a controller, things would be different. But I think we're going to keep it at 4,000 here. Let it stabilize here, and I'll be happy with that.
Altitude.
Let's see. Yeah, it's holding 4,000. Like I said, this aircraft, I have a lot of respect for it. It's a great aircraft. The systems are modeled great. I don't fly it as often as I should. I do own it. I love it. Yeah, like I said, I just don't fly it as often as I should. But going forward, we're definitely going to try to keep this one at least maybe once every 2 weeks. All right, I'm happy with this. 4,000, we caught that. We'll go lower once we get closer to the airport. That's good. Our speed is good now too. Yeah, I think JSD went to sleep. All right, so looking at the navigational display here, we're going to be turning left. That'll be our downwind leg, and then we'll do a direct to Nesbet and come in for our arrival. So downwind, base, final, touchdown. Take another look at Vatsim map. Nah, there's nobody. Yeah, it's clear. And nobody on the airport too, so I'm just gonna report the final. Harry is back. Hello, Harry. Not much from here. All right, I see the airport right off, right straight ahead. Yeah, might as well appreciate the lights. Night lighting is pretty good. The night lighting in X-Plane is really good. Really good. I'm good, guys. How are you? Not too much longer now. 1 hour and 48 minutes, and we're 1 hour and 53 minutes to the landing. Just a few more minutes. We might be a little late, but that's okay. Now, we did two things that were different. I filed at a lower altitude. SimBrief automatically does it. You have the option to edit SimBrief. You can cater it. You can change your flight plan route. You can do a lot of things in it. I missed it. I didn't see it. So we did flight level 280, but then we elected to go at flight level 360. Doing good, enjoying the stream. Skymaster is doing nice. I appreciate it, guys. The fun part is gonna happen now. All right, and we hit 20 likes. Thank you, guys. Got the eyes out the window, scanning the skies, making sure there's no other traffic. It'd be a lot easier to see. You'd be able to see the red light or the green light, and if it was coming towards you, of course, the white light, the landing lights. All right, let's zoom in. All right, we're going to be turning downwind now. Skymaster, Microsoft Flight Simulator, not X-Plane. Yep. All right, we'll keep a lookout. Just looking at the night lighting here. Interesting. I'm not even going to bother to slow it down yet. Our speed range is good now too. I can even start bringing down flaps. All right, so we're going to quickly, on the downwind here now, double check to make sure that we are prepared for the landing. Landing lights are on. A seatbelt sign is on. Spoilers armed. Our auto brake is set to min. I'm happy with that. So all we need is flaps, gear, and of course the landing clearance if we had the controller board to go. Missy Mike is here. Welcome, welcome, Missy Mike. Hello, hello. Thanks for stopping in, Missy Mike. How are you today, sir? What aircraft do I enjoy flying in real life? I like the Cessna 172. Missy Mike, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and like the video. Thank you so much for stopping in. But if I won the lottery, I would buy a Diamond Katana Twin Star. Twin Star. All right, we're gonna go all the way up to Dink, and then I'll make my turn. I want it to be nice and nice and stable approach. Try to do it the right way. All right, guys, 275 subs. Our next goal, of course, is 300. If we can hit 300 subs in the next 2 weeks, then we'll do a celebration flight for sure. And we'll do something exciting. Something exciting and maybe a long haul. We'll get our popcorn, our chips, our M&Ms, or whatever your favorite snack and beverages are. We'll sit back, relax, and we'll enjoy the flight together. All right, talking about a tour at a low altitude. But guys, in real life, it's like this too. You know, like when you're on a assigned heading, or you're on course. You've got to do the published. That's awesome, Skymaster. You got it, Adam. Now we have an option here, guys. We're gonna be late now, so I think maybe when we get a beam, like when we get parallel to it, or perpendicular, sorry, we will go direct rather than going all the way out. Or maybe we'll just get a little bit further out. So what I'm going to do is go, what is it, Nesbet direct, and then it's Nesbet, but I won't execute it just yet. Speed is good. Once we start our base turn, I'll drop some flaps. We'll get everything stable, and then autopilot off, and we'll try to do a manual landing. All right, now's a good time as any to go direct. There it is now. We're starting our turn. And then I'll make the call now. Memphis traffic, FedEx 271 heavy, turning right base for 36 center. Memphis traffic. All right, let's bring a notch of flaps here. We'll put our throttles in the right position here. They don't have to be full forward now. And I don't know if there is a approach. Ooh, I don't like that. Map. Approach? No, we'll leave that. Nesbit 190, so it'll automatically start slowing down. Plus, when we drop the gear now too, that's gonna help with the drag. All right, let me get my map open here. I'm not doing anything. The autopilot is flying. So we've already got a notification here now to landing gear. Landing gear is not down yet. All right, speed's coming down now. Speed check good. Let's give it another notch of flaps. All right, turning final now. All right, and what is our approach speed? Preference. All right, 164 approach. So we're good. We don't want to be too slow. This is a big bird, guys. Yeah, it requires to go faster. It's a heavy too, so. All right, let's get that landing gear down. It's going to take a few minutes for it to come down. Not a few minutes, but it's going to take some time for it to come down. And remember, we briefed the runway. So one runway to the right, one runway to the left. The center is in the middle here. So a little off course right now, but I'm just going to wait and see if it's going to correct itself. Pay attention to the speed. Pay attention to the altitude. And then, of course, the glide and localizer, which is trying to pick up right now. Oh, I love that. You can hear the thump of the... All right, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to take control because it's sitting up a little high here now. Okay, my aircraft, guys. Let's get our light off here. All right, and we did say 50 on the flaps, so we're gonna go full flaps. Nice and easy. I have control. Now watch our speed. Memphis traffic, FedEx 271 heavy, final 36 center, Memphis traffic.
2500.
Roger. All right, let's line ourselves up here now. Nice and easy. This is a big aircraft, kind of sluggish on the controls, but I like that because it gives it that feeling of heaviness. We're a little bit above glide, no problem. We still got a ways to go. Managing the speed. Now we'll try to keep it a little faster, just because we did get those gusts. That clicking is the trim. All right, guys. Now you see the blinking of the other lights. There's other traffic in the area. That's what I was talking about. It's easier to see in the night other aircraft. Okay, below glide now.
Glide slope.
All right, no problem. We'll try to pick it up again. Get those predictions in, guys. It's gonna be a heavy landing.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
Okay, okay,
slope.
okay.
Glide slope.
500.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
I'm on Pappy's now, guys. So,
Glide slope.
the lights on the side of the runway, we are on glide there.
400. Approaching minimum.
It'll go
Glide
glide
slope.
slope again, but I'm on Pappy's,
Glide
guys.
slope.
Minimum.
Glide slope.
Continue.
200.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
100. 50. 40.
Glide
30.
slope.
20.
Glide slope.
10.
All right, main wheels down. Reversers out. A decel. Through 100 knots. 80 knots. 60. And nice and slow now. We're gonna go all the way to the end, or to the next available exit. Guys, how did we do? All right, let's just go all the way to the end of the runway here. I can come off. That can go off there. And we will get off. 319, I'll take it. It was better than that 700 we had before. Let's see. We can vacate either way here. Let's vacate right to the. Let's vacate here. Right to the right. Use the whole runway. There it is. This is pay where scenery, guys, so. All right, and then we're gonna go right to the hold short bar to the other side there, and we'll bring our flaps up and start the APU, make our way to the ramp. All right, we can stop here for a second. Let's stop this big bird, put on our flashlight, make sure that the spoiler now is disarmed, flaps in the up position. I've already stowed the auto brake. That looks good. Landing lights, I'm gonna keep the lights on as is, and let's go ahead and start the APU. And that can start spooling up by the time we make it to the ramp. Light can come off, and now it's just straight up to a ramp. The sound of the MD-11 electronic voices sounds so scary. Yeah, right? I know. Decent landing, also a bit rough around the descent. No, it was okay. I know. It's, like I said, this aircraft and me, you know, practice, practice, practice. All right, we are going to be crossing a runway here now, so we should make a call. I don't know if there's any other traffic around, but I'll make a call. Memphis traffic, FedEx 271 heavy crossing runway 0927 to the north. Memphis traffic. All right, let's take a quick look. Cleared right, cleared left, and we'll continue across. I believe FedEx terminal is, let's give it some. I'm not sure why it stopped. Don't want to be stopped on the runway. FedEx terminal is up here. UK time 2300. You got it. Let's have a look at the landing gear. She's good. Everything's good. Better than our last flight. Now the thing is to pick a ramp or pick a place for it. I think I'm gonna go in here. I wonder if I can even fit. No, you know what? We'll go to the left here. Yeah, there's ramps here. This whole cargo operation thing is pretty cool too. Like in real life. All right, I wonder if there's gate assignments, like numbers. Sorry guys, bear with me here. This is the part that I find difficult sometimes. All right, 800. So let's stop here. Once I stop this aircraft, it's hard to get it started again, start rolling again. So let's go 800. Next page. Bays, they're called bays. All right, 800. Follow me? No. All right, handling by FedEx. So what we're gonna do now is turn on our little flashlight here. Let's get these lights off, just so we don't come on, airplane. A tiller, like even a joystick tiller on this would be amazing. I'm jealous for those that got their hands on them. All right, there's the ground handler. Trigger to get this aircraft parked. We'll try our best here. I'm not gonna go all the way to that pole there. What we're gonna have to do is trying to straighten her out. Oh, that's it. I don't think I want to go any further. Can I go further? I'm gonna hit that pole. Sorry. Sorry for that, skirts. All right, parking brake on. We're not gonna go outside yet until I start this APU up, actually. All right, we'll wait a few minutes here. And let's see. Oh, okay, parking was good, guys. See what I mean about the choppiness? Now, this airport is a great airport, but for some reason, I probably don't have it configured right. It takes a... My sim takes a hit. Anyway, here she is. Let's go ahead and toggle off our landing, or our taxi light as well. And then we'll shut her down. Off, off. Is that APU started? I think the APU is available. All right, guys, welcome to Memphis. Let's shut her down now. We'll do it in reverse order here. We'll do 2, 1, 3, off, parking brake on. Should be winding down. There it is. One more time, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Memphis. We'll make sure that it shuts down and then we'll deboard. Sorry if I missed some of the chat. Carlos says, awesome, bravo, thank you so much. And thank you so much for subscribing. Adam says, hi, Skymaster, are you doing a stream tomorrow night? More than likely, yes. Al says, you should try Butter ATR 72 somewhere. It's a domestic turboprop in New Zealand. Yeah, I got to look into that. I forgot about that aircraft. I don't own it, but I'd be more than happy to try it. Will you put it on schedule for me tomorrow, Adam? Absolutely. Just plain guys here. I wish there was a good 767 for Flight Sim. There is, but not for Microsoft just yet. We'll have to wait a little bit longer. Will you please put it in the schedule tomorrow? Absolutely, I will. Adam, don't worry about it. ZZZ says, a good night, everyone. Thank you, ZZ, for everything. Good night, guys. I'm going to sit here for a bit and make sure that the aircraft starts getting offloaded and the baggage, or sorry, not baggage, but the cargo gets going, and then I'll call it a day too. Do you believe being an airline pilot is a great line of work, or is it not ideal? If you love it, you gotta do it.
Memphis traffic.
Yeah, L, if you love it and can do it, do it. It's very rewarding. What happened, Jets plane guy? Why dang it? All right, we're shut down here. Let's call the GSX, and let's request deboarding. Here come the rampies. Actually, you know what? Let's give them some help here. Services. Let's go ahead and open up. Let's open up everything. Connect the GPU. Let's set the wheel chocks, and of course, let's set the. Oh, there it is. The nose weight, just in case they don't offload it properly. But here it is, guys. Gonna hang out here for a few minutes, watch the process unfold, and we are gonna call it a day. Skymaster, have you ever had a coffee today? I had 2 of them. That's why I'm talking so fast. Have you considered it as a career path or not so much? When I was younger, I did, yes. I actually got offered to go a few years before the, before that thing happened in 2020. Do you want a deboard crew? No, because I'm already out. I thought I opened that door up. Let's open that up. Closed? Why? They should be open. Why aren't they opening now? Do I have to do... Open? Open? For some reason they're not opening. Maybe I'm not doing something right. But anyway, guys, we're here. Let them figure it out. My job was just to land the airplane. So we'll leave it up to the ground personnel. We're going to go get to a hotel now, get some sleep, and we'll be back again tomorrow. So you're hyperactive. A little after the landings, I get excited, but it'll wear off. What kind of cargo are you offloading? I'm guessing dishwashers, right? You got it. Absolutely. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all the likes, all the subscriptions today. I appreciate it. I just can't wait for it to grow and get better, and for all of us to get together, chat, and enjoy our love for the simming and aviation. Till the next one, guys. I'll see you. Good night.